We're going to have some fun today because can AI really replace your researcher, your designer, your writer all in one? Today, we're putting Skywork.ai head to head with Canva. And you know I love Canva. And we'll find out which tool gives you more power, accuracy, creativity from a single prompt. Now, as a company, we've reached out and we've had research tools and docs and different things put together, and they cost thousands of dollars to get these put together. But we'll create a business report, a pitch deck, a content plan using both platforms, and we'll compare how Canva designs engines stack up against the Skywork.ai and they're super agents powered by real AI research. So stick around till the end because we're going to show you the real results and you're going to be surprised on what we come up with. So before we dive in, we're going to talk about what I always talk about, making money online. So we always use AI for the most part 99.9% of the time to help you side hustle to make money online. And how could we do that with this research tool? We're going to talk about that. And as we go through this, we're going to show you little bits on how you could take a whole different approach, a unique approach, because this is a one of a kind and very rare that you see a tool like this all in one. So before we dive into the prompts, let's talk about Skywork and what it actually is. So Skywork is an AI company building open source multimodal foundation models, meaning that they work across all languages, visions, code, and reasoning. So think of this as a research lab and a tech company combined. That's what's so unique about this. And don't let me throw you off. Stay through this because I will simplify things and help you with this. And so all of the Skyworks models are public. You can access the code, the weights, the data right on GitHub and Hugging Face. So some of these current models, including the Skyworks Skyreels V2 and all of those, you can access those. So all these models aren't just open source, they're powerful. Skyworks ranks number one in the GAIA with 82.42, which is incredible, and number one on simple QA and 94.5% on accuracy, beating many of the LLMs, get that out of my mouth here, the LLMs out there. So in short, Skywork is not just another app. It's a full AI stack built research, reasoning, and productivity. And when we talk about reasoning, a lot of you use ChatGPT and you know of the deep thinking or the slow, more thinking. And that's what we're talking about when we talk about reasoning. It's really gathering a lot of that information that you need. So let's talk about Skyworks super agents. That's what sets these guys apart from the other AIs that we use. This is where things get really interesting. The super agents are essentially Skyworks AI Workspace suite. Imagine Google Workspace meets ChatGPT 5, but smarter and research driven. So you can generate docs, slides, sheets, web pages, podcasts, all from a single prompt. That's what's unique by just clicking create new and then put in your prompt. Like let's type this, create a full market research report on AI tools for small businesses in 2025. And then it's going to spit out basically everything that you need. So instantly, Skywork runs a deep research sweep across the web, citing real resources, visualization data, grabs all these resources, creates that document, and each result comes with an inline citation, real-time references. So It'll let you know where these came from, because that's important when you're doing documents, because you need to cite those on there. And it can export options like PDFs, a PowerPoint, a Google Workspace format. So you can literally go from idea to report to slides, podcasts in minutes, all traceable with real data so that you can reference those data points. Okay, let's test both tools side by side with the exact same prompts and see what happens. So we're going to use Canva and Skyworks, and we're going to work with something that I'm passionate about, dental clinics, because we work with a lot of dentist clinics, and we're going to do a marketing plan for a dental clinic. So this is our first prompt, creating a marketing plan for a dental clinic. We're asking both. We got the super agents here. We're going to go ahead and click that, and we're going to use Canva AI here. So we've got this up in this place, and it's just going to ask me a couple of other questions like edit, one-click downloads. So we want to generate this. So we'll just give it a little head start here, just because request has been received, and it's doing a deeper dive. So we'll go ahead and hit this one on Canva. See what it does. Looks pretty good. It's giving us a lot of activity here. So this one's going to say add more. So we'll do comprehensive, detailed, and here's where this stands out a little bit more. It gives us a target audience. So it's adding all this in. It's just really deep diving. So we could say target audience identification, marketing plan, budget allocation. So it's really going into depth. What key information would be included in this? And here's the to-do list. I'll proceed creating a comprehensive dental clinic. So it's doing all the research. It's asking the questions. It's doing the research. It's generating all the documents. So we're already done over here, but this one is going into development of an SEO plan, unique selling. So if you're a company that has never offered a marketing plan to somebody, you could sell a marketing plan. I get that all the time, where people want a strategy. How do I build my business? How do I make it better? That's where Skywork.ai would come in. So of course it's going to take longer because it's going in, it's creating the content. I'll help you develop a comprehensive marketing plan for your dental clinic. So it's going through the strategies here. It's going through searches. Look at this. It's actually searching different research to grab the information as we speak. I'm actually going to pull this over just to give you a little bit bigger look at this, because it's really interesting. It's going into the ADA.org. It's grabbing, I mean, it's crazy what this does for this tool. So I'm just going to pause the video because I don't want to bore you with too much here, but it's exciting for me to see how it analyzes different images, looks at the total value of a patient, 5-year value of a patient for a dental clinic, because that's the question. I just got this question the other day. Talks about KPIs, budget, ROIs for dental marketing, analyze. So we're going in, is pulling all this key information from the internet, and you can see practice numbers, .com, drmarketing.io. It's just continuing to go. So let's let this go for a little bit, and then we'll come back to this and show you what we got. So as this goes through, I just want to talk to you about some things that you could do, like a pitch deck for an AI startup company. So Skyworks will generate the slides, the rich slides, and data backed by talking points, charts, visual structure. You can see how it's gathering everything. So it'll go through sites like this one failed because of the just the website, but it just keeps going. It'll keep finding this thing. You could create social media content for an entire month that'll give you, like Canva give you edible templates, great for designers. But Skyworks creates a full spreadsheet with captions, hashtags, targeting posting times. So the best posting times, even trend analysis based on real social metrics. It can export it directly to Google Sheets or an Excel sheet so that you can give it to a remote person that's doing your postings for you or for your own team. It'll deep dive research, reasoning, and verifiable outputs. That's the key here. So it's automatically generates visual data, tables, graphs, charts. No manual design is needed for this. So unlike Canva and Skywork, it's a private knowledge-based feature. So this means that your company can upload internal files, documents to Skywork and use that to generate content based on verifiable data. So this is a game changer for businesses needing accuracy, compliance, confidential workflows. That's why this is so good. And from an editing standpoint, once we get this done and generating this report, you can tweak it, turn it into a deck. You can convert it into slides. Skywork instantly repackages it, the content with matching visuals. So from here, you can export directly to Google Slides, to a PDF, to a PowerPoint. It's not just writing, it's an end-to-end creation from insight to presentation. Okay, here's Canva over here. This is what it gave us. Maybe 2 pages there of information. We can edit that. But let's expand out and pull in what we got over here. So we got a marketing plan with a table of contents, digital marketing strategy, action plan. Now, I've been in marketing for 20 plus years, and so I know what's good and what's bad. So this gives us an industry insight. This would be something that you would see like on a business plan, market size growth. So these are some of the descriptions or subtitles for a business plan, which is good because a lot of these clinics do not have a business plan. But look at how many citations that this referenced. We have down here that we can download this, but here's the key thing here. It cited 106 resources. So we can go through literally all these resources here and look at all the ones that it cited, the deep research that it went through to really gather that information. And then we can download, this is our marketing plan, and we could take this and convert this just by clicking on edit, and we could either change any of this document information, we could polish this, we could expand it, we could pull it into slides for, let's just say, like Google Slides. We could export it as a PowerPoint presentation, fully compatible with Google Workspace, Microsoft Office, just about anything that you want to edit with, you can. So all we did is say convert to slides, and you see the request has been received. We'll convert it into a slide presentation, deck 1, slide deck preparation, content organization, and then it starts generating our slides. This is what I love about this. It grabs visuals from other resources, and then it brings them in. You can see Google Slides, PowerPoint presentations for dentistry, and it's going over there. Whatever you do, it does this deep research, and it analyzes the images, it browses, it searches the web. literally is a machine. Like for you to do this would take months. So here's a few samples down here. Just remember, it creates documents, slides, sheets, Google Sheets, whatever, Excel sheets, AI development for any coding, software, whatever, podcasts, the U-Vibe, which is really cool. But check this out. This is just some samples. They have like the 30-second premium dairy video. And when you replay this, you can replicate this, but it gives you the storyboard. It gives you the video images that it grabs. So the tech, the images here, the still images, and then it'll start going through the actual instrumental sound for it, the video. It literally grabs all this content for you and then starts putting it all together for you. So when it comes to any of these, like different things like this particular one here, it just goes through and you can replay or replicate these. This is basically a poem and how it generates that poem and gets the information. Check it out. So it's just unbelievable how detailed this thing is. So the U-Vibe, you just click on it, and then you can put in your prompt here. Please add a YouTube video link, requirements to help generate doc slides, podcasts, mind maps. So you could do, if you want to replicate a video, which is what people do in the industry for YouTube, it'll spit out everything that you need to replicate that video and even put it into a podcast. So one thing why Skywork stands out, it is Canva's amazing for design, and I use it every day almost. But Skywork is built for intelligence. So it really gathers the intelligence, and one's about creativity, it's others about credibility. So when it comes to credibility and intelligence, Skywork stands out in front of anybody else. So if you're a Canva AI designer, then Skywork is the AI researcher, writer, and strategist all in one. You can explore the platform right now. Go to Skywork.ai or click on the link below and get that link, and you can use open source models for GitHub and Hugging Face. So if you enjoy this comparison, hit the like, subscribe, drop a comment on which prop blew your mind the most.